Hi, my name is Ariel and welcome to Mermaid Astrology. So let's face it, 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least. I think it's been hard on everyone, and if it wasn't hard on you, then you're very clearly rich and privileged like those celebrities singing Imagine. Seriously, what the hell was that? I had thought about doing this video like a month ago, and then I thought it was too late because we've been in quarantine, words so long already. But then a bunch of y'all were really pissing me off because you started acting as if quarantine no longer exists. Like, we're still in a pandemic, people. So this video is a roast because I'm pissed. Also, in all seriousness, for the love of God, stay home and wear a damn mask. So let's roast your zodiac sign's quarantine lifestyle, shall we? This tea is too hot to handle. Actually, it's coffee. I'm not really a tea person. Aries, you're probably the worst offenders of quarantine rules because you're selfish and you only care about yourselves. You're that person who's like, I'm bored, so you go off and do something stupid to have fun because you're literally a child. Actually, I know some children who are more responsible than you. Basically, what you need to do is you need to isolate with someone who watches you as if you were a child. That way, they can stop you from making bad decisions. You literally cannot be trusted to be alone without a babysitter, Aries. Taurus, let's be honest, you're probably handling quarantine the best. If this was a competition, you would be winning. You never wanted to go anywhere before anyways, and you never want to go anywhere now. Congratulations, Taurus, you're saving lives by being the most boring sign of the zodiac. Basically, just keep doing what you're doing, which is sitting on the couch watching Netflix, eating junk food. Who knew you being this lazy was going to save lives one day? Gemini, my flighty Gemini. I love y'all, but let's be honest, you are not handling quarantine well. You're the type of person to sneak off and go party while at the same time posting on social media about how horrible the people who aren't social distancing right now are. I look like a ghost. Am I dead? Has this all been a dream these past few months? It would explain my complete lack of time. Oh, there we go. You're the type of person to text someone and be like, oh my God, did you hear Jessica was at so-and-so's party? While you conveniently leave out that the reason you know that is because you were also at so-and-so's party. Gemini loves to conveniently leave out details of conversations that make them look bad. What y'all need to do is just pay for that damn upgrade on Zoom that no one wants to pay for so you can be on it with everyone all the time. You need to be in constant contact with people, so just do what you do best and text everyone and organize the most awesomest, craziest Zoom party there ever was. Cancer, y'all are also handling quarantine pretty well. I know this because I'm living with a Cancer and she's driving me crazy. Also, odds are good she just heard me say that. She's gonna cry later. You already love to spend most of your time at home. It is your favorite place. This is your time, Cancer. Do all that stuff you've always wanted to do at home. Cook all those homemade meals, redecorate your home, learn a new hobby. Then you can rub in your family's face how much better of a homemaker you are. You get to feel that satisfaction of being the best person in your family. Leo, I feel like Zoom was made for Leo because you get to socialize with other people and stare at yourself at the same time. The best part is they don't even know you're not paying attention to them. Not only do you get to hear yourself talk, you get to watch yourself talk as well. Leos, you're totally like, camera on my computer. Who's the sexiest of them all? Oh wait, it's me. My advice is keep being that self-centered person on Zoom as long as it keeps you home. Save lives by only caring about yourself. Virgo, you're the kind of person who one would think you're handling quarantine well, but you're not. You've been complaining for years about all the things you could accomplish if you only had the time. Well, now you do, and you're not going to accomplish any of it. Of course, when we get out of quarantine, you're going to come up with some excuse of why you didn't get to write that novel or whatever the hell it is you've been complaining about for years you've never had the time to do. But the real reason is you actually secretly like being lazy. Libra, how well you are doing entirely depends on if you're in a romantic relationship or not. If you are isolating with your partner, well then you're doing great. If you're single, you're probably having breakdowns nearly every single day. You know those weird apps that are being advertised to you about dating in quarantine, and a normal person looks at it and goes, who the hell would sign up for that? Libra, that's who. A Libra probably came up with the idea. Libra cannot stand to be alone. So you're that person who's gonna go off and socialize if you think it means there's a chance you might wind up in a relationship. Libra, now is the time to finally realize it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be in a relationship. You fixing your own problems is literally going to save lives. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about this one. Scorpio, y'all are so exhausting, which I am sure is how everyone feels who is isolating with you right now. Seriously, y'all are already difficult enough to deal with on an everyday basis, much less when there's literally no escape. You're probably still accusing your romantic partner of cheating on you, and they're like, I haven't even gone anywhere. I know we are dealing with a global, once-in-a-lifetime event, but y'all need to chill. Sagittarius, this pandemic has probably affected you the most because when life gets tough, you pack up and leave, which you literally can't do right now. Well, actually you can, but we all hate you for it. Sagittarius doesn't deal with problems. Sagittarius runs away from problems and leaves everyone else to deal with the fallout. For the first time, possibly ever, you're going to have to learn to deal with your own drama. And it's gonna suck for you, but everyone else calls it karma. Capricorn, my poor Capricorns. When life gets hard, you go to work. Oh wait, but you can't do that right now. I mean, a lot of people are being forced to, which is messed up, but that is a whole other topic. Capricorn, you're that person who literally can't wait to go back to work, so you're trying to force everything to reopen and everyone literally hates you for it. What you need to realize is not everyone is as dedicated to their job as you are, nor should they be. This is because they actually have a life. Aquarius, probably the only sign that is actually loving quarantine. Aquarius is the sign that's like, the power structures are crumbling. You hate society as it currently is, so you see this as an opportunity for change, which you're absolutely right, but you don't have to be such a callous jerk about it. Other people actually have empathy and emotions. So the current state of the world is actually hard for them. So maybe you should have a little bit of empathy too, Aquarius. Also, here's a tip. Maybe you should actually work to make the changes you want to see in the world instead of rubbing in people's faces how progressive you are. Pisces, oh my precious Pisces babies. Who knows how well you're handling life because you were so confusing. One day you're messaging people, I'm actually enjoying lockdown. And then the next day you're messaging people, I can't handle this anymore. And everyone around you is just like, it all depends on your mood. Some days you wake up and you're like, I love isolation. And other days you wake up and you're like, I need someone to come and take care of me right now. The honest to God truth is you don't even know how you're doing. You don't even know if this is real. Are you even real, Pisces? Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe below for more astrology content. We can learn together how far my hair can grow out, as I've not had a haircut in months and I'm trying to cover these terrible split ends. They're awful. That's very first world problems of me. Once again, thank you and have a great rest of your endless day where time doesn't make sense and is not real anymore. Quarantine life. Bye.